Hey everyone, how's it going? Let me get to my camera. Here it is. It's been a while. I want to show you some cool stuff that have to do with making cool vamps like that, whatever I just played, which was an improvisation, but I utilized in one position 3 sounds that will transform your playing. The first one is adding a 9 to your minor arpeggios, which is basically if you have a D minor, you push that octave up a step and you get this. And then you can play with this sound. I also approached the 5. My power chord, the 5, I approached it. So I have and then I can do stuff like take, the scale, the Dorian scale, and create some movements with diatonic thirds like this. And then I can use them for phrasing. And then maybe play my arpeggio back. So I get stuff like now, if I look at my next chord, that can be just like, this flat 6 degree, which is very common when you play a minor progression. I can do stuff like these kind of stuff around the B flat major 7, which would be approaching my root B flat and then starting to stack some thirds that are diatonic to that chord. So the root, the third, the fifth, the major 7, the 9. An octave up, that would be, right? You can always take your chord, whatever chord you learn, and just start stacking an interval of a third, and that can be really nice. I'm also approaching the root, stacking some thirds, then I can come back into my root. That kind of sound has beautiful contrast because this is very open sounding, those fifths. A nice second here gives me a nice kind of contrast to those very closed fifths. You see? It's all about balancing. And then this movement here, this balance here of thirds, it's all diatonic play. Then moving to the flat 6 chord, approaching, stacking thirds. Then when I go to my last chord here, which is an A altered, so this was my altered scale, right? And I created this phrase, which is, this is the scale, right? This is the third with the chromatic note into the sharp 9. So this is an enclosure into my altered quality of the sharp 9 here. And then my flat 9 to the root. So we have, and then enclosuring into my flat 13 would be, and now I can stack thirds in reverse. So in reverse to that altered, I will have flat 13 third and my flat 9. So I get, then I can approach my root through my 7. So this is what I call a diatonic enclosure. I can approach that. Diatonic meaning using the notes of the scale. There's no chromatic. Like a chromatic enclosure would be utilizing a note that is outside of the scale, but this is the 7 of A. So I get, and now I can stack more thirds, getting this nice augmented sound, and resolve it back. So I have something like Alright, so please make sure to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I just wanted to tell you that if you wanted to go very deep, step by step, into a 35 module program that is nothing you ever saw before, I'm going from all the basics all the way to melodic minor, diminished, phrasing. You're gonna master the fundamentals, you're gonna unleash your creativity, and of course you're gonna acquire the language. So you can check that out. The link is in the description of this video. The program I wish I had when I was trying to connect all the dots together. Now I hope this gave you some cool ideas. I didn't make a video for a while, so I wanted to do a quick one just for you to give you some taste of what I've been checking out. And if you want to check out a really cool video about melodic minor modes, check it out right over here. It will give you a more solid sense on how to utilize stuff like that over melodic minor modes to create some cool bebop lines. Check it out.